Please be seated. Thank you very much. Immediately, we invite Ms. Tuchungwire Phoebe to come and give us a word of prayer. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, we are going to interrupt those of you who are still eating, but I'll kindly request that we humble ourselves for prayer. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for the journey mercies that you have granted all the members that have come for this event. To your hands, King of glory, for everything shall be for the glory of your name. We ask that you guide us in all that we do, such that all that we do is for your glory. Wherever we may go wrong in our thoughts, words, and actions, we ask for your forgiveness before we commit any sins, King of glory. We ask that this event will be a joyful one. May everyone be satisfied with the event. May we have a satisfactory event that we are going to host as Uganda and as Zone 5. In your name, amen.
Thank you very much, Ms. Tuchungwire. Right away, we are now going to do the team's introductions. This is going to be collective effort. Come to the table, and the person that is required to speak on behalf of the team will introduce themselves and the team. Thank you very much. Right away, on my right, I have a gentleman here, please.
Good evening, everybody. I'm William from Pipeline, Kenya.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, all. I'm Augustine Kailanga, head of delegation of APL Athletic Club Men. I'm with my coach, Sam Linge. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Peter Kamasa from Rwanda, APL Women Volleyball Head Coach. Thank you. I'm with my assistant coach. She's Yvette Gihoso Chuzo. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ivan Rekainidona Karimunda. I'm the manager and at the University Elites Volleyball Club, and I'm with my head coach, Mr. Ronald Chitos.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Memory from Sporters Volleyball Club, men and ladies, Malik.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Solomon Oluma, AABC manager. I'm here with my coach as well, Charles Nabanga. You're welcome.
Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see all of you here. I'm called Tom Paul Amo, head coach, Nemo Stars Volleyball Club. Men.
Good evening. I'm Fred Muson, I'm the head coach of Rwanda Police Volleyball Club. I'm with Rabin, he's our media officer, and Mucho Filber, he's the technical director of the club. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Shadoka Sana. I'm the team manager from Rwanda Energy Group. I'm with our assistant coach. He's called Evod. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome you all to Uganda. My name is Leslie Mugisa. I'm the technical director for Vision Volleyball Club Women, and I'm here with the step of team manager. Okay.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Raoul Jamari, head coach of Lukinzo, and I am with the team manager, Brigadier General Emile Manisha, and the General Secretary, Emmanuel Nakili.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Joma Osonge, head coach, Uganda Christian University Volleyball Club, with my captain, Mark Omara Ochan.
You're all very welcome to this event, and we are hoping for only the very best, inshallah.
Thank you very much. I know some of you have already seen the confirmed teams. I think the coach, Jeshi Stars, is just at the back trying to get some bites. And you may also be wondering where Cobra. It's the same thing. But we are all in the able hands of our host, that is the Uganda Volleyball Federation. And without further ado, I would like to invite everybody as we will be listening to the speeches, starting with the speech of the chairman, local organizing committee.
Thank you, our dear MCs of the day. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dom Joseph, fondly known in volleyball terms as JJ. First and foremost, I want to thank the leadership of Zone 5 and President Sadiq and Deputy President Joseph for according Uganda the opportunity to host this edition of the Zone 5 Club Championships. I want to say thank you very much. Secondly, I want to thank each and every one of you who accepted our invitation to come to Uganda and be part of this championship. As chairman of the local organizing committee, and I can also speak ably as an executive member of Uganda Volleyball Federation, you are all most welcome to Uganda. For those who are coming to Uganda, and our Ugandan friends, welcome home. We're going to have a championship that is going to take, and we promise you that, as a local organizing committee that I chair and lead, want to say, where you experience any challenges, there will be people putting on t-shirts, written on the back, volunteer. Pass a message to those people. The message will reach us immediately. There will be situations that are humanly possible. There are situations that are not humanly possible, weather being one of them. It's a hot time, the temperature is so high, we shall provide you with water. So please, if you have water bottles, there will be water. Each team will be given not less than 20 liters of water every day. When it does not come to you, please ask for it. I can speak as chairman, it's your right that we give to you because of the weather. I also want to say this. Wherever you're staying, whatever you're doing, we are directly responsible for your safety and your security. As a local organizing committee, we would advise the first person to take care of your own security is yourself. Let's try as much as we possibly can to avoid moving very, very late. If you have to move late, each team will have somebody attached to them. Each team coming out from outside Uganda, there will be somebody attached to you starting tomorrow. Wherever you will be, whatever you are going to do, there will be somebody who will show you direction. There will be somebody who speaks the language that you understand. There will be somebody who you can tell how to help yourself with foreign exchange. There will be that person. That will happen tomorrow, first thing in the morning. To our president and leaders of Zone 5, want to say, wouldn't mind another opportunity. Wouldn't mind another opportunity to do this, and we pledge our commitment to the best service Uganda can offer to the volleyball fraternity. Finally, from me today, we intend to stream all, and I want to say all games as they happen. So whoever is watching from wherever you are, if you want people home to watch, please, you'll get the links, you'll get what it takes to watch the games as and when they happen. In the event that there are things that are not very pleasant, please let us know. And in the event that there are things that you think were excelled, please pat us on the back. Thank you, and thank you again. You're welcome to Uganda. Just in case you need help, I am available to offer that help 24/7. My numbers are, you never know, at 0772 491 639. I'll ask the MCs to keep it somewhere and please don't be afraid to call me at 3 a.m. Asante sana.
Thank you very much, Chairman, Local Organizing Committee. Please note that in case you need to call the Chairman or Organizing Committee, his number is on every accreditation card. Should you need his services, please check. I know every team is going to be accredited and you will receive accreditation cards. Thank you very much. And with a speech from the Chairman LOC, that means the event has officially started. I would now like to invite the Zone 5 referee delegate, Mr. Innocent Kokech. Please ensure you listen carefully because what he may share concerns the event and we would not like to have any hassles. Thank you.
The Chairman, Local Organizing Committee, President, Zone 5, President, Technical Committee for the Championship, all dignitaries from different countries, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be very brief and straight to certain points. I'm the referee delegate for this championship, and all questions and issues directed towards referees will come to me. First and foremost, we are going to use 9 international referees from the region, and I'm glad to announce that amongst them we have very experienced referees, and so we should not be having any issues in regards to refereeing during the championship. We will apply the FIVB rules, and we well know that recently during the last year's Congress, 3 new rules were approved. And I also know that most of the countries have practiced this already, and this will apply during this championship. We will still go on slow in one way or the other. I know when rules are changed, there's a way of adapting. But also in the rules that I will still explain, there are processes as we go along with the championship. So the 3 rules that came into action after the Congress, one was screening. Now, in regards to screening, they say players should not put their hands above their head. This is in summary, while their side is serving. But we are also told that the referees will caution, through the game captain, will caution the team if such an act is seen. Now, this has not removed the previous rules for screening. In fact, it is an addition. It is an addition to what screening used to be. So let's take that seriously. The referees will caution the team, and then the games will go. The other aspect is about the positions of the serving team. And it is stated quite clearly that it was to improve the defense of the serving team. That means any player can take any position at the time of serving. But when you lose that rally, the players will have to revert back to their original position. So, We need to watch that, and we need to remind our players in regards to that change. Then the last one is talking about a ball coming from the second or third hit of the team that is going outside the crossing space or partly over the crossing space. Before, we used to wait until the third or fourth hit of the team, then we whistle. But in this case, it has been emphasized that immediately the ball coming from the second hit crosses the vertical plane of the net, the referees will call for out ball. So these are 3 changes that occurred, and it will be applied during the championship. Let me take this opportunity to introduce already the international referees who are here. One is just arriving at Cavb at the moment, but here in the house we have so far 5 referees. May I take this opportunity to introduce the referees? We have Stamil Nasur from Uganda, please. We have Bulen Thomas from South Sudan. We have Chege Lucy from Kenya. We have Daisaba Alphonse from Rwanda. And then we have Vedaste, the other name is not easy, from Rwanda as well. Please, you're most welcome. We have Ezekiel coming in from Burundi, and myself, an additional rep from Uganda, please. So in case of anything, we are available, and don't fear to interact with us during the championship. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Zone 5 referee delegate, please let us appreciate him. Let us appreciate him. The next person supposed to be giving remarks or making remarks is the technical delegate. Please, since you already know the preliminary inquiry is ongoing, let's appreciate Mr. Zakaria Ibrahim from Tanzania. He is coming back along the way because he will work closely with the technical team to ensure they do the draws and the fixtures. Without further ado, I would like to invite the President Control Committee, Mr. Garan, to make some remarks. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Siddiq, Zone 5 President, Mr. Joseph, President of Local Committee, all the delegates, coaches, referees, media house, players, good evening. Today is a great evening today, and this is one of the history today in the bigger zone in Africa, Zone 5. So today I'm very happy and very excited to be among you for started zone activity. As you know, the activity for zone in the past is not going as supposed to be, but we are here, and also we are very sure we are going to take the lead in Africa, and we'll take our position in all Africa as the biggest zone in Africa. So this competition, we are going to apply and follow the regulation and rule for VIBB and CBB, and for the play the game. As my colleague here, they explain about the new rule for volleyball player. So for the control here, today we have 11 team for the men, and we have 7 team for the women. So we are going to display for the men to be 3 groups. For each group they have 4, and one group they have 3 team. And for the women we are going to be the 2 group, because for the women just we have 4 and we have 3 group. And also for the rule, I want to clarify something about how the point will be calculated. So if the team they win 3 sets, so we'll take 3 points, and if the team they win 3 sets and another team they win 1 set, so the team they win they take 3 points, and if the team they win 3 sets and the losers they take 2 sets, so the winner will take 2 points and the loser will take 1 point. So from this point, I want to give the floor to my president so that we can close the technical team and explain more about the rule.
Thank you very much. Please, let's appreciate the President Control Committee. This is the 3rd edition of the Zone 5 Volleyball Club Championships, men and women. The other 2 editions have been played in Rwanda, successfully Kigali. And please, everybody, let us appreciate Uganda Volleyball Federation for taking on the task to host this edition. Now, I request everyone, please, let's all stand and we welcome the President Zone 5 to make his remarks. Please, everybody, let's all stand to welcome the President Zone 5 to make his remarks. Thank you. Mr. President, please.
You can take your seats, please. I think he wanted me to speak when standing. That's why he made you stand, and I also stand. The chairman of President Control Committee of Zone 5, the delegates, technical and the referee for the competition, the chairman, local organizing committee, the vice president, first vice president, Uganda Volleyball Federation, dear coaches, heads of delegations, ministers here, the press, and everybody. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to Uganda. Uganda, they call it the Pearl of Africa. But our borders are open. Our borders are open and the Ugandan people are welcoming. So feel free not only to enjoy the volleyball which has brought here, but also enjoy our welcoming attitude in Uganda and taste the various dishes. We are good at different dishes. Please don't go home in your respective countries without enjoying them. Going back to our zone, as the President Control Committee has said, we are the biggest zone in Africa. And our zone is traditional, that we have been having the representatives, most of these big games. When we were in Paris, Egypt was represented Africa with the men, and Kenya brought in the women, all from Zone 5. Zone 5 has the biggest number, 12 countries. Other zones have 4. We are big, and we need to show our bigness, our might. We can only show this by making sure we participate, compete in our zone. Our zone being big, we cannot allow, not everybody will go for the African Club Championship. We need to create competition within ourselves. And we know very well by virtue that we have the big fish amidst us, we can make a very, very good competition within ourselves. And we want to make sure that we make that competition, which is big, involving many clubs, but when it is cheap. My concept as the president of the zone is to make sure if you have a lot of money, if you don't have a lot of money, you should come and compete. Very, very important. Other people can afford, but other people cannot afford. And that's why I have made sure that the participation in this competition has been made easy. We have listened to everybody who wanted to participate in this tournament, to their challenges. And we have been able to give a solution to those challenges which are hindering them, which are making them hard for them to participate, and make sure they make their journey to Kampala. As the president of the zone, I will make sure that I give opportunity to the clubs, the nations, to compete. Without competition in the zone, we are almost nothing. We should not focus too much on the African level competition as clubs. Because one, it is expensive. Secondly, it is almost full. But if we make our competitions, the 12 countries, just imagine the 12 countries, each country bring only 2 teams, we shall have 24 teams from those, and that is a very, very big turnout. And that might be on one gender and the other gender. So I implore you to take this seriously. We're supposed to be having the president of African Volleyball here, Madame Bushira, but she, for the last week and this week, there is a lot of activity at CAVB. There are many board meetings taking place day after day. She had pledged to be with us, but you remember we changed the dates. So changing the dates made her, she could not change her calendar of activities. We are going to maintain the standards. We are going to maintain the standards, and we shall support every country which wants to host this event. I opened up the bidding process, make sure that every country is given an opportunity to bid. Unfortunately, we got only 2 bids. That was Rwanda and Uganda. But we have very big, strong countries with facilities and good clubs to participate. I implore them, next time if they see this bidding, that gesture, and I owe you. With that, I think I would like to say that this tournament has started. Thank you.
Everybody, please, once again, let us appreciate the President Zone 5. For we have now finally got the green light to play the tournament. Wow, let's welcome our colleagues from Tanzania, Jeshi Stars and Tanzania Prisons. They are just coming in. Please, let's appreciate them. In another special way, we'll also welcome Kenya Pipeline. Came in as the tournament technical meeting had started. We are going to break off shortly as we give time to the technical delegate, Mr. Zakaria, to finish with a preliminary inquiry. Immediately he will finish, he will take up the floor with the local technical organizing committee to run the fixtures and the draws. Right now, everybody please feel free. We have a break. DJ, let's have music interlude so that everybody.
Well, DJ, hold your horses. In the meantime, we do have tags, so every delegate here, before the game starts tomorrow, as a promise, make sure you receive the tags for your players and yourselves and come with them to the games. Failure to have the tags, you might not have access to the court.
We have just had 2 arrivals, our 2 international referees from Tanzania. Can you wave to us, Mr. Alfred Selengea, please? And also Miss Agapa Lilian. Karibuni.
Tunawakaribisha sisi nyote kwa hii mkutano ya Zone 5 Volleyball Club Championship, men and women. Please, DJ, let's have the music interlude as the preliminary inquiry winds up. Thank you very much. Feel free to move around and interact. All the best of luck to all teams. DJ, please let's all take our seats. May I have your attention, please? Apart from the people at the preliminary inquiries table, it's only Tanzania we expect to be there right now. The rest, please take your seats. Once again, I welcome you to the CAVB Zone 5 Volleyball Club Championships 2025, men and women. And as a polite reminder, the following teams have confirmed and they are present in the house. We have for the men, Uganda Christian University Volleyball Club. We have Nemo Stars Volleyball Club. We have Sportes Volleyball Club. We have got Rukinzo Volleyball Club. This is from Burundi. The first three are from Uganda. Then we have Cobra Volleyball Club, all the way from South Sudan. Then we have Rwanda National Police Volleyball Club. And the people that just joined us, we have Jeshi Stars Volleyball Club, Tanzania Prisons Volleyball Club, commonly known as Magereza. Then from Uganda, we also have Kampala Amateur Volleyball Club. Then from Rwanda, we have Rwanda Energy Group, and lastly, Ame Patriotic, right? Okay, APR. I was trying to bring it in French. Volleyball Club from Rwanda. My co-host will introduce the women. Thank you.
I think I might not need a microphone. I'm very audible. All right. We have the women teams that are confirmed. Uganda, we have Sportes Volleyball Club. And Indeje University Volleyball Club. KCB Nkumba will be very available. Vision Volleyball Club is also going to be there. Now, those four teams above are Ugandan. And our sisters from Kenya here, Kenya Pipeline, yes. APR as well. They're going to be in the house and playing. And of course, South Sudan, we do have Cobra VC.
Those are the teams, and they are all present in the house. In the next 2 minutes, our technical delegate, Mr. Zakaria, is taking up the floor. He is clearing one more or to be form, and we'll start. But like the referee technical delegate has said, let's try to remember that the FIVB rules that have just recently been approved by the Congress are going to be followed. So we expect that it's going to be the best outing ever for Zone 5, okay? And once again, just like the President Zone 5 said, that feel free to try out the different delicacies and cuisines in Uganda, because it's what makes this place the Pearl of Africa.
And just to remind you, it's really hot. We're having a heat wave. Please hydrate, drink up all the time, even through the night.
Should you require any assistance, you are reminded that the number, that is the mobile number of the chairman local organizing committee, Mr. Odong Joseph, is on every accreditation card. Even if you wish to call him at 4 a.m., please do, because he is available to serve you. And should you require further assistance, each team has been given an attaché, and these are the people that are responsible for all your welfare and stay as you go about every other event during the championship. Please do not be stranded, as these people will directly be linking up with the chairman local organizing committee should any issues arise. Thank you.
And just a reminder for all of you who haven't yet sent in your team's photos, passport photos, please do that tonight. When you get back, you can use your camera, take the photos if you have them, upload them and share them so you have tags for your teams, plus the officials.
Finally, you are also informed that matches will be starting as early as 9 a.m. That means every team that will be playing the first matches, you are required to be at the venue at least, at the latest, 1 hour to the official starting time. The referee delegate earlier on said that whistle time is 9 a.m., so it's not that 9 a.m. you are supposed to be arriving. We invite everybody to abide by these rules so that we will have a very good tournament. We wish and we pray for the best weather and the best outing ever. Please, like my co-host said, you are reminded to hydrate as we have an ongoing heat wave. We don't want to see people collapsing. We have got plenty of water and every team will be given enough water to hydrate. Thank you very much. Okay, I've been instructed by the chairman local organizing committee to invite our technical delegate, Mr. Zakaria Ibrahim, to come and take up the fixtures and the draws for the championship. He will be ably assisted by the technical local organizing committee from Uganda. Thank you. Wandugu zetu kutoka nchini Tanzania tunawakaribisha tena, na majirani wetu pia kutoka nchini Kenya tunawakaribisha tena. Mkitaka usaidizi yeyote, tunawakumbusha ile tag kila mtu atapewa na nambari ya chairman local organizing committee, ambaye huyu atawasaidia kila kitu mnataka. Na kuna wale ambaye wanaitwa attache. Kila timu imepewa, mkitaka usaidizi yeyote, hata kama ni usiku aje, mwambie na usaidizi mtapata. From all indications, I think the preliminary inquiry has wound up. So we see the technical delegate coming up, so we can start with the fixtures and the draws. I know it's the moment everybody is waiting for, so that we can all retire back to our places of residence and we communicate with the various teams. We predict that it will be one of the best Zone 5 championships ever. All heads of delegations from the different teams, especially the visiting teams, should you require services to change money, please, in the vicinity, 500 meters from here, we have got some forex bureaus. They will help you in changing any form of currency you wish. The team attaches have been informed to direct you to the nearest so that you will not waste much time. The rates are encouraging, so don't be worried. It's all systems go now. I see the chairman, local organizing committee coming up front. And the technical delegate finally is upstanding, so that gives hope that the fixtures and team draws are now systems go. From the chairman local organizing committee, if you have registered on the team list or the list that has been moving around, it is assumed that the number that you have given is your WhatsApp number. For we have turned into a village and all information will be passed automatically. Please, let's welcome the technical delegate, Mr. Zakaria, to start us off with the fixtures and the draws. Please are reminded, if you haven't yet registered, your name and your telephone number, that is your mobile number, your WhatsApp number, you will miss out on this communication. Some people are raising hands up. We need everyone, especially heads of delegation, to register so that the information will be passed on easily and electronically.
Ndege University from Uganda, Tanzania Prison from Tanzania, APR from Rwanda, KCB Nkuba from Uganda. So we have 7 teams for women.
Please attention. We have valid point here. We need to announce about that point. Before we proceed, we will take action about that issue. We realize it. We have some team from one country, like Rwanda, they have 3 or 4. Uganda, they have 3 or 4. So we decided here we are going to spread them and we put them in the different pool. So maybe if all the delegates they collected and will take it, maybe we found in one pool in one country. So we decided here as the control committee, so we spread them and we put them in the head of the 3 pool. If we have three teams from Uganda, we put them in group A, group B, group C. I think that point we agree about that, or somebody they have is okay. So let us to proceed. So we started with men. Okay. So we started with ladies. Ladies first.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I'm audible enough. First of all, welcome to this championship. We are going to do the draws right now. We shall start with the ladies. The ladies, we only have 7 teams going to participate. So we're going to do Pool A and Pool B. After the group matches, the ladies will go straight to semi-finals. Okay? So we'll pick the top 2 ranked teams to play in the semi-finals. Yeah, I've also been reminded by the chairman, our control committee, that we shall also do rankings, games for rankings. So after the semi-finals, we shall also play games for rankings. So those who would have lost, please don't leave immediately. Expect to play. Oh, thank you. Now, in the last edition, we had Kenya Pipeline emerged the champions. For that, we agreed that we put them in Pool A. Okay? Kenya Pipeline. Now also, according to the rankings of the teams that played in the last edition, of the teams that have traveled today, we have APR, who were in 3rd position in the last edition. So we also put them in, they go to Pool B. Okay? Those are the teams that played the last edition. So we separate them. Are we clear? So we remain with the remaining teams are 5. We have put the teams, their names are in these boards. Okay? We want to be as clear as possible. The names of the remaining 5 teams are here. Now, the one thing that we're going to try to do is have a balance in the teams, especially Uganda, that has presented 4 teams. We won't have at least more than 2 teams in a pool, okay? We need to balance the 4 teams. At least we have 2 per pool. So actually we're ready. We will invite someone to come and pick. We open and then we'll read for you which name goes to which pool. So we have pool A. Already we have pool A, we have pipeline, and pool B has APR. So we shall start with pool A. So kindly invite someone to come.
Thank you very much. We invite Mr. Ivan Karimunda, the sports tutor of Ndeje University. Please come and do us the honors.
Interestingly, picks his own team. Thank you so much.
Okay,
just a second.
So with what has just happened, it's getting interesting, so it's time to go neutral.
So we have Ndeje in pool A.
Okay.
We are pulling for pool B.
Thank you very much. We invite Mr. Joseph Odongo for neutrality purposes to select the next person.
Well, that is what we call the money man. Yeah, he's all money. He's the treasurer right here, UVF, Mr. JJ, like we like to call him. And up he picks, who has he picked then? JJ? Sure, everyone? Blanc. Okay, we'll give him another try.
For clarity purposes, this is the men's team, and Nemosters. Please pick another one.
Mr. Joseph Odongo will go ahead and do us another.
Finally, he's picked from the women's pool.
He picks, interestingly, he picks Spotters, where he also happens to come from.
It is high time we fight this spiritual war. It's getting interesting. Thank you very much. Okay. Just for everybody to know, he is born and bred in Spotters Volleyball Club. Thank you.
Thank you, Bwana JJ, as is known in the volleyball. So we have Spotters in Pool B. So right now we have Pool B has APR and Spotters. Pool A has Pipeline and Ndeje University. Please.
Thank you very much. We invite this next individual because we believe we have to be neutral in everything. Miss Lilian Agapa, international referee from Tanzania. Please come and do us the honors.
And just so you know, she's not just the international referee, she's the daughter of former Tanzania Federation president. But volleyball is in the blood. And currently the vice president. How about that?
Please stand and face. Please face the camera and declare directly in front of you, Madam Vice President, please.
Tanzania prisons.
Oh, we thought it is more than a spiritual war right now. Tanzania prisons.
Goes to Pool A. Yes, Pool A, we have Kenya Pipeline, Deja University, and now Tanzania Prisons. Let's go to Pool B.
Still for neutrality purposes, we invite Mr. Alphonse Ndaisaba from Rwanda.
Yay! I think I've seen his face in every tournament I've traveled to internationally. But just so you know, he's the FIVB. He's in the category of C when it comes to referees in the FIVB, and he heads the referees in Rwanda. Kindly face the camera. Now this is when you tell people who eat candy. Declare to the camera. So he speaks from the men's pool. We're back to the women. He's taking it the second time. That's what we call retaking, I think. So he has been...
Cobra is not presenting.
Wow. And he opens it easily this time. They say 3 times is the charm, right?
Yes, please show the camera. Wow, we have Vision Volleyball Club. Thank you very much, Mr. Alphonse.
Yes, I say we shall play a quarterfinals, semi-finals, and the finals for men. Then we shall also play the rankings. Are we clear? So I repeat, we're doing Pool A, Pool B, and Pool D. Pool C is created from the 2 best losers. So if you happen to lose, don't lose hope. You can still make it, and you never know, you may be in the best, second best loser and still become champion. So don't lose hope, okay? Let's enjoy the game of volleyball. We love this game so much. So, we shall start with Pool A. We have, since Sportes participated in the last edition, they go to Pool A, and then we have Rwanda National Police, Pool B, and then according to the rankings, we have APR go to Pool D.
Let us get the first 3 ranked clubs. Can you please lead for me the first 3? You put Rwanda National Police on A. Pool A. And then you pull number 2? Sportes Pool B. And then APR Pool C. Burundi. D. Okay. You know, for us who did A, B, C, we don't jump C before we go to D. So put there Sportes. And then the D, like you jump C. Put there APR. Now, I think now we have acceptabilized. Now our work is to make sure we get who is going to join where. I think let us, I'm sorry. Here we have Uganda. The balls you see, those are Ugandan teams. The balls here are Rwanda clubs, and here others. Others means Tanzania, South Sudan, and Burundi. So we shall be going to pick who is going to join where. If you pick, because already you find that Sportes is already there. If you pick Sportes, that will be loss. You pick again. You understand? So please, let us start filling those positions. Let us start by filling Pool A.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for the guidance. Please, let's appreciate Mr. President for the guidance.
What's it to go?
Okay, he stepped out. For Pool A, we are inviting Mr. Guess who? Musinguzi Mark to come and do us the honors.
Musinguzi, meanwhile you come, I think there's something we need to adjust a bit. Since we have 4 teams from Uganda, I think let us do the spray of Team Uganda once. You understand? So when Musinguzi picks, we shall again pick there, pick there again. You understand? And we leave there only 1. Because there are, the Sportes is already gone. So we need the others which will join, the 3 which will join. So let us do with what? Team Uganda.
Well, we do have Mark picking. He's one volleyball lover. If you're into travel, Mark travels there, he is. And crazy about a particular club called Nemo. So who have you picked? Oh my God.
Very interesting, very interesting. This guy is a very, very big fan of Nemo Stars.
Please.
So it's quite interesting. That
if you are using remote control to control this, when we invite people, please stop. Please stop. Something is wrong spiritually, that's what we are seeing.
So ladies and gentlemen, we have Pool A having yes. Pool A, we have Rwanda National Police and Nemo Stars in Pool A right now.
Thank you very much.
Pool B.
We are now going to invite somebody. Okay, yeah, we are safe with this one. Mr. Sami Mulinge to come and do us the honors. Mr. Sami Mulinge has been the APR coach for the last, I don't know how many years. He has won trophies. He has taken the team to African Club Championships, and he happens to be one of the members of the Kenya Volleyball Beach Commission. Declare to the camera, please. Uganda Christian University. Pool B. Thank you very much.
So in Pool B, we have Sporters and UCU.
So we move to Pool D.
Pool D, yes, please.
Okay, thank you very much. We would like to invite one of the LOC members, Miss Caroline Aziku, to come and do us the honors, please.
Oh, she's a lady you'd imagine when she gets on court and picks those balls. Very agile, very good, if you ask me. And we're eager to see who she's picking. Well, there we go. Trying to jinx it a bit. Clearly, Carol, you don't eat cookies. Okay, there you go. Well,
I think, ladies and gentlemen, since we remain with only KAVC in the men's...
that is invalid?
So, sure. We have Kampala Amateur Volleyball Club.
So Pool D has...
Pool D. So let's start. Pool A, we have Rwanda National Police. We have Nemo Stars. In Pool B, we have Sporters and Uganda Christian University. And in Pool D, we have APR and Kampala Amateur Volleyball Club. Can we move to teams from Rwanda? Yes, guidance from my bosses are saying, since we already have the two teams in the other pools, the remaining team definitely moves to the pool that doesn't have a Rwanda team, which is Pool B. REG, that is Rwanda Energy Group. So in Pool B, we have Sporters, Uganda Christian University, and Rwanda Energy Group. So we go to next is we have teams from our beloved Tanzania country and South Sudan and also Burundi. Please. So we are picking for Pool A.
Thank you very much. We invite Mr. Geoffrey Umondi coach Kenya Pipeline Volleyball Club to do us the honors. He made history when he was the coach Trailblazers Volleyball Club in Kenya, and he took them to the playoffs. And he's now at Kenya Pipeline Volleyball Club, taking them to greater heights. Please declare to the camera directly in front of you.
Rukinzo.
Rukinzo, yes, Volleyball Club.
Rukinzo Volleyball Club.
Thank you very much, Mr. Omondi.
Asante sana. So we pull for pool D so that we balance to have 3 teams in all the pools right now. So pool D.
We invite Mr. Apori George, son of legendary volleyball father Aporo. Please come and do us the honors. And the captain of the Uganda national volleyball team. We are at least happy he will not pick Nemo Stars because Cobra VC. Please declare to the camera in front. So that is for Pool D. Pool D, Cobra Volleyball Club from South Sudan.
We here 3 3 balls, but 1 ball is empty. So we shall be inviting, starting with A, B, C. When we say, if it was A picks the empty, then that one, they are going to remain 3. If this one, like that, you understand?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. President, for that wisdom. I've learned something new today. Absolutely new to me today. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. President. So we are pulling for Pool A. We are picking for Pool A. As President has guided, that if you pick an empty one, then the teams in Pool A remain 3. Then we pick for the next pools. So whichever pool picks an empty, that is the pool that will remain with 3 teams. Okay? Good guidance, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Now, the next person to come and do us the honors, if you have been in the volleyball fraternity, chances are very high that you have been officiated by this person for the last 3 decades, if I'm not mistaken. Please, let's welcome veteran referee, Mr. Malay Calvin, to do us the honors.
Pool A, sure deal, you have 4 teams.
Please stand and declare to the camera directly. Jeshi Stars Volley Club.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Malay Calvin.
So Pool A, you have not survived. You have 4 teams to tussle it out. We have Rwanda National Police, we have Nemo Stars, we have Rukinzo and Jeshi Stars. Thank you so much, Bwana Malay. So let's go to Pool B.
Thank you very much. We invite Mr. Deo Nsereko to come and do us the honors for this next assignment, please. He has been one of the longest serving SOC chairmen of Uganda Volleyball Federation, and he's also a veteran player, still active, playing with Cavb Volleyball Club. Actually, laureate, thank you.
Deo taught me to be SOC. Thank you, Deo. He's my mentor in SOC. Empty. So Pool B remains with 3 teams. Therefore, the remaining team definitely goes to Pool D.
Pool D.
So Tanzania Prisons goes to Pool D by default, yes. So Tanzania Prisons goes to Pool D. Thank you so much, Deo, and thank you for teaching me how to be a SOC and everything that you.
Please, everybody, let us all appreciate ourselves for going through this exercise.
Yeah.
And shortly,
just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's mention the names that are in the different pools. We start with Pool A. Pool A, we have Rwanda National Police. We have Nemo Stars. We have Rukinzo. We have Jeshi Stars. That is Pool A. Pool B, we have Sportes. We have Uganda Christian University. And we have Rwanda Energy Group. Pool B has only 3 teams. Pool D, we have APR, we have Kampala Amateur Volleyball Club, we have Cobra, and lastly we have Tanzania Prisons. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Technical Delegate and your team. It hasn't been easy, but finally, it's all we've been waiting for so that we can all get to high spirits mode to play the championship. As we wait for the fixtures, since the draws have been done, we believe that the fixtures will be shared shortly if you give us the number that you use on WhatsApp. We are trying to be friendly to the environment so that the world is a global village and information is passed on easily. Before, yes, somebody has a question. Is it for the technical delegate? Just a moment.
Good evening. We would like to seek guidance on how the best losers will be determined in the men's category. Because we are 3 pools, 2 have 4 teams, 1 had 3.
Thank you so much. We usually use point ratio since it cuts across all the pools. We can't use points, we shall use point ratio. Point ratio, please.
Hopefully, I've got his equations right. We might be having ratios, but his equation goes that if these are 4 in the pool and these are 3, how are we going to determine? I think the best thing to determine is to look at the best 2. You look at the first best 2 games. Because if you use only all the 4, like if you are in Nemo, you have to play 3 games. Not so? So if you have to rank you, if you have not managed to go through the best 2 and you become number 3rd in this pool, the best they can do for you to be fair with somebody who say UCU, who has only played 2 games in his pool, we only use the best 2 games that particular team has done well. And that should be the basis to know who is the best 2 teams. You understand? So we don't think we are only going to use all the 3 games and the 3 games here. We shall first pick the best 2 games you have done well, because that is the only way we can bring you at the same level with somebody who has only played 2 games, and that is going to be the basis, the three of them who has performed better, and that is the basis they will pick the 2. I don't know whether I'm clear. The one, if you look at our pools, look at the pools. Other pools have 4, others have 3. But the issue is we need to pick the best 2 out of 3. Now, if you pick the best 2 out of 3, you may find that it might be hard to pick because one has already has the 3. So what we need to do, we shall first do the ranking in each and every team, remove the first 2 automatically qualify. Now, for the other A and D, automatically they will remain with the 2-2. Meanwhile, B will remain with only 1. For us again to continue, we shall now take number 3, and now in A and in D. They go together with the number 3 in C. Now, how are we going to determine which of the 3 are going to go into pool C? How you determine is we are going to look at their best played games for pool A and pool D. Automatically, pool B has no contender. Then it is from that we shall be able to determine which ones are the best 2. I don't know whether I'm clear. I don't know whether niongee Kiswahili. It is clear. Hopefully, coach, you have got me right. If you are doubting, you will come to the table and we show you, because we have been there before. To determine is we are going to look at the best performed teams you have played. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bwana President, for your guidance. I hope, Coach Juma, you have been answered. Anyone else with a query? I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think lastly from us, we expect to have the first matches begin at 9 in the morning. That is serve off. The first whistle for service should be at 9 a.m. Not arrival, not starting to warm up. Okay? Be there as early as possible. We're having 2 venues. We have Lugogo Arena, just next door here. And then we have Old Kampala Arena. Now, if my guidance is right, every team is allocated a chaperone. I don't know where these white men get their words. Chaperone, an attaché. That is like also French, whichever. But you have someone who will help you. One, take you to the venue that you're going to play from. We are going to sit down and make fixtures as fast and as best as possible and have them shared tonight. Okay? We are going to share the fixtures tonight. When you wake up, those who wake up at 5 a.m., be sure we'll try as best as possible. Yes, please.
Thank you so much. I was suggesting
Thank you so much. I'm Peter Kamasa from Rwanda, a PR head coach. Before we leave, I was suggesting if we can have at least the teams who are playing at 9.
Start. And who is going to play in the evening is no longer yours, has come back here. So the fairness is finished. It is now the whistle to decide. So let them do their work. They will give you who is starting to play. So if you are the one who's starting, waking up early, please bear with them. Thank you.
Please relax, and I will call you to attention when it's time to announce. Some of you wish to have a handshake with the President Zone 5. Please, this is the moment. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you very much, Mr. President Control Committee.